Hello again, it's June here. Just recorded my haul video from Prague, and now I'm going to do my October favorites, which is ridiculously late, I know, but didn't get to do it earlier on in the month, so I'm going to have a go at it now. So for skincare, then, two things I have been using and really liking. The first is an eye cream. It's the Dr. Brandt Flaws No More. Sorry, my hand's got some ink on it. Apologies. Um, Flaws No More Tripeptide Cream. I hope that'll focus. It's just a very nice eye cream. I use it for daytime. It's a sort of yellowy color. A bit sort of scented. I don't know what the scent is. It's like a natural smell. It's not a perfumey smell. Um, but very hydrating cream. Hasn't worked major miracles on me, but I'm not expecting miracles at my age. Um, but very good for dark circles and puffiness. I haven't had any problems at all with that, even though I've been working like mad and not getting as much sleep as I should. But what's new? So yeah, that cream's pretty good. I got that in Harvey Nichols for about €75, but it is certainly going to take me a long time to work my way through that cream because it's very, very rich. So I'm thinking possibly value for money, not too bad. So yeah, like that. Two serums I've been using on alternate days because I bought this one recently and then I also decided I wanted to try this one. So I've been sort of mixing the two one day after another. The first one is by Ren and it's the Hydrocalm Youth Defense Serum, which contains milk proteins. It's very, very natural product, no parabens, no nastiness in it. Very, very nice. A really lovely moisturizing serum, very calming as well, because redness is an absolute nightmare with me, and particularly at this time of year because once you switch on the central heating or I go into a place where there's artificial heating going on, um, my face just lights up like a bulb, and it has not been happening so far this month. And this is the only thing that's changed. Well, this and this, but this particularly is to calm your skin. So I'm blaming this for that effect. I really love it. Also, I got this one from Avon, and I've never really tried Avon skincare before. I heard very good things about this serum, and I said I'd give it a go. It's the Anugenics treatment concentrate, and it was I think I got it for 20 something euro. It was reduced. Excuse me, my throat's a bit sore. But this is great. Um, I use it in the morning and it is really good. It's amazingly smoothing on your skin. It really smooths it out. Um, very, very nice. Soaks into your skin really well. Doesn't have any nasty smell to it. I've had no reaction to it whatsoever. It hasn't made me sensitive or anything like that. Um, Really good value. I mean, this was only like €24 or something, but you really do get the feeling that it's up there with the really expensive guys on the top shelf. Um, so absolutely recommend that if you want to give it a try. It's great stuff. For primer, there's been one primer I have loved all through October, and that is the Korres Face Primer. I love this because it's silicone free, so I don't end up with layers upon layers of silicone on my face. If I'm wearing a silicone rich foundation, I will throw this on underneath. Sometimes, some days when I'm lazy, I've just used this as a moisturizer and just put it on and whatever else I want to put on. Really, really good. Helps your makeup stay on all day. Beautiful scent, very natural, no nasties in it. Really gorgeous. So love that primer. And Deb, thank you very much for sending this to me. um, Foundations, then, this one was pretty much my foundation for the whole month of October. And I'm just looking at the bottle here, and I've definitely made a respectable dent in this, which is great news. This is the Dior Skin Nude foundation in the shade 20, I think. 20, yes. Absolutely gorgeous foundation. It's really kind of it doesn't make you shiny. It's not when you say glow, it's not a dewy glow. It's like a light reflecting glow, but it's actually gives you a sort of a semi matte kind of finish. Um, when it dries in, it's beautiful. It's an excellent match for my skin tone. Really good. Maybe a tiny bit yellow, but hey, it's a French foundation. So you're going to get that. Um, I really, really love it. And I've used it, I think I used it every day um, for about 4 weeks. And I'm only now changing over to use a different one for a little while because I'm really making a good dent in it now. So it's really good and really natural. So love that. Also then my BB cream, this one here, the Skin 79 Super Balm Triple Functions SPF 25, an excellent BB cream. This is my weekend skin um, kind of makeup base or whatever. um, Rather than using a foundation, I would just throw this on at the weekend. If I'm going out walking or whatever, I have my SPF. It's moisturizing and moisturize my skin all day long. Looks really fresh, looks really lovely. Brilliant for mixing with long stay foundations, long lasting foundations to make them a little bit less chalky looking. Tones down a yellow foundation to make it more suitable for your skin tone. I love it. I love that. And I bought that on eBay. It was about €13, free postage, and it's the real deal. It's definitely not fake. It's the real deal. If you're buying BB creams, please do look for videos that'll show you how to look out for fakes and buy from a reputable seller, and you should be fine. Anyway, on to eyes. I have used a ton of different eyeshadows this month, or in October. I was chopping and changing, having a great time. The one thing I really have loved are my paint pots this month, or last month, I should say. The Posh Paradise collection came out and just introduced me to a world of loveliness in beautiful colours, new paint pots. I was just over the moon. So two I've really loved from that collection. This one is Imaginary, which is a purplish blue. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one here, which is Hyperviolet, which I bought in Prague. And there it is swatched there. It's like a grape, deep grape color. Magnificent. Absolutely. When I swatch Imaginary, I will. I will. Okay, there's Imaginary there. A lovely dark blue, sort of navy blue, I suppose. Absolutely love it. Okay, another one I've really loved is one that was sent to me by my friend Deb, Mrs. the Doll. It's from the Permanent line. I wasn't able to get it here, and it's soft ochre, and it's just a really nice, very pale yellow color, primrosy yellow, fleshy yellow color. So that's been brilliant as well because when I haven't been wearing a smoky blue eye, I've been wearing a smoky brown eye, and that's just been perfect to go underneath it. Oh, my hands are really full of paint pots now. So that was, I mean, for eyes, I've been just using the hell out of those. Also, just for eyeshadow, I got this one from MAC. It is one of their Pro Longwear eyeshadows, and this is in the shade Weathered, which is beautiful, teamed with the Imaginary paint pot. They just go so nicely together. Doesn't it look like I've got very strange eyes there? What do you think of that? A lovely shade of grey blue with a little bit of sheen. Really gorgeous colour. It's not the most pigmented eyeshadow in the universe, but you're putting it over a paint pot, so it's fine. For these kind of things, if you're doing a smoky eye, sometimes a shade that's not too pigmented is great because you can build it up rather than just putting a little big splodge of eyeshadow on and then having to try and blend that out can be difficult. So I've loved using that this month. Um, mascara then, I have been loving MAC's Opulash. I've really fallen in love with MAC again. I know I had a little fight with them there recently over their purple eyeshadows. But we made up, we made friends, and now we're in love again. MAC's Opulash, great mascara. It's the first MAC mascara I've ever tried. I probably won't go mad buying MAC mascaras because I know a lot of them are probably not that well talked about. But this one has a huge big brush. It's a really nice formula and it's great mascara. Okay, so eyeliners then. I've been using loads of eyeliners out of my 24/7 eyeliner collection from Urban Decay. This is the 15th anniversary collection. Gorgeous, gorgeous eyeliners, and the quality, we all know how good they are. This one here, Perversion, is amazing. It's the blackest eyeliner in history. Another one I've really loved is this one here. It's called Stray Dog, and Stray Dog is just a really cool, beautiful neutral brown color, kind of a grey brown. Amazing if you're doing a brown smoky eye during the day. It just is amazing for that. Another one I really love is, where is it now? It is called Rockstar. And here's Rockstar. This color was just made for me. It's just a beautiful dark aubergine color. There it is there. Really dark aubergine, and it's fab. So I've just been using those eyeliners a lot this month. For blush, a few blushes I really like. Two from Milani. I gathered these up. I've been collecting these bit by bit over time. I love the Milani baked blushes. They are gorgeous. Two of my favorite shades this month. Fantastico Mauve. Really like that. Show you what it looks like there. Seriously pigmented. Absolutely gorgeous. I love mauve anyway. Beautiful. Especially if you're wearing a blue eyeshadow. Goes really nicely with it. And the other one is Luminoso. And Luminoso is like that. And it's just a lovely peach. Again, just gorgeous pigmentation. Really, really lovely. And you can get those from, is it cherryculture.com? I think it's Cherry Culture. I'll post a link in the down bar to where you can buy those. If you live outside the United States, you can order them from Cherry Culture. And they usually have a full range of baked blushes. So that's where I got those from. So, okay, another blush I really loved. Accessorize do amazing baked blushes as well. And this is in the shade 5 Sensation. I love it. Sensation is beautiful. It's just a kind of a peachy color, a little bit more pink than the Luminoso. Don't know if you can actually see that there. Just on my hand there. Lovely pinky peach color. Really gorgeous. So I love that. For lipsticks then, it's been quite a few that have lived in my bag for the last 4 to 6 weeks, I'd say. And I really haven't changed them around at all. The first one is from Giorgio Armani, and it is the Rouge d'Armani in 501, which is just a lovely mauvey pink. Beautiful formula. The other one is Faux from MAC, which is a satin, and it's quite similar color actually when I look at it. You know, they're kind of similar. This one, Faux, is probably a little more on the browny side, a little brown undertone to it. So absolutely gorgeous. Those two have been cool. Another one that I love is this one. It's actually a sort of a gloss. It's by Terry. And this color is just to die for. It is shade 2 in the Gloss Delectation. And it has this little spongy applicator. My hands are horribly full of swatches now, but I'm going to swatch this for you anyway because the color is amazing. There's the color there, and it's just beautiful. Gorgeous over either of those lipsticks I've just showed you. Oh my God, I love it. It's just such a delicious berry pink. It's lovely. So that is kind of my favorites for the month of October. Um, so I hope you liked everything, and I'll just tell you what I'm wearing today on my face. Foundation is Illamasqua Skin Base, which I want to make a bit of a dent in now because it's sitting in the drawer, not doing anything. So I use that today, and it's pretty good. I'd sort of forgotten about it completely. Definitely, you know, you need to exfoliate well if you're going to put this on. I put a good primer under it. So I used it with the Korres face primer and it's worked really nicely. So Skin Base. On my eyes, then I am wearing soft ochre. I think it's soft ochre. Yes, soft ochre paint pot. And then over that, I have put what have I put? I've used this Catrice eyeshadow duo in I Want to Be a Royal, which is a sort of purple duo here. And I've used this pale shade here, a sort of a pale lilac kind of purple on my eyelids. In the crease, I put this shade from MAC from their Fashion Flower collection. This is Ground Cover, which is possibly the most neutral color in history. Totally matte, a gorgeous kind of neutral grey brown, very, very nice eyeshadow. So I use that in the crease. And then to deepen the crease out to the outer corners, I used Bourjois Intense Extrait in number 7. Sorry. Oh my God. The eyeshadow just fell out of the pan. It didn't break though, thank God. Number 7. They don't have names, and it's this one here, and it's just a really neutral, again, very neutral shade, kind of a dark brownish green color. So I used that, and I thought it would contrast nicely with the purple, and I think it does. Eyeliner today was MAC Fluid Line in Ash Violet. And then for my blush, I used Accessorize Sensation, which I've already shown you in my favorites. And on my lips, I am wearing MAC's Aristocat, which came from the Fabulous Felines collection, which is just a frosty purple color. On the mascara is MAC Opulash. So that's it, guys. That's all I've got to say about my favorites for the month. I know it'll only be less than 2 weeks before I do my next favorites video. So yeah, it's just been a really crazy month. I hope you're all well. Let me know how you all are. Ask me any questions you want to ask me about anything. And I will see you all again soon. So take care. Bye bye.